What is happening with Meghan Markle and Doria Ragland? What is it happening right now? There are few theories, and all of them, when I was going through all of them, I found that all of them to be very, very credible and something that a lot of people are just throwing out, and I mean, they make sense. Okay, they make sense. So, Prince Charles, when he met Doria in the wedding, she was invited in the wedding, only family member from Meghan Markle. Prince Charles in 2018 of May, he actually talked to Doria and they got along very well. They were very friendly and they were very, very cordial and they were understanding each other. They're talking, they're chit chatting. In other words, Meghan Markle's mother, Doria Ragland, she had a very good relationship with Prince Charles. So when Meghan Markle really made the claim or the accusation that the British royal family is a racist family, it doesn't make sense because Doria Ragland, she was welcomed by the rest of the British royal family, especially by Prince Charles, the father of Prince Harry. Now, what happened to her? We have not seen her for a long time now. A lot of people are saying number one theory is that since Meghan Markle she moved to California, Montecito, that's when the problem started. Some other people are saying that no, the problem did not start there. It actually got much worse when Archie was born, and it continued on even after the birth of her Meghan Markle's daughter Lilibet Diana. Now the problem with that is that Lilibet Diana's birth was not the ultimate incident. It was not something that decided, it did not trigger the relationship between Meghan Markle and Doria Ragland to get sour. Rather, it was, according to many royal commentators, it was actually Archie's birth. When Archie was born, Doria Ragland was not consulted by Meghan Markle. Okay, she sidelined Doria Ragland for a very long time. When that happened, Doria, she was not saying anything. It was still a good relationship between the mother and the daughter, Meghan Markle and Doria. But when Lilibet was born, she was not consulted at all. Like Doria Ragland was completely thrown out of the family equation. One thing I also want to mention to you when I talk about family, Doria Ragland is not just the mother of Meghan Markle. She's actually part of the team Sussex. That makes it even more important for Meghan Markle to bring Doria in her life, in events that she would go or pictures that she will take, or every time she will talk about her family, especially about the kids. It is quite obvious if you take a look at her relationship with her mother. It should be quite obvious that she will be mentioning about her mother because her mother supported her. In fact, Doria was so close to Meghan Markle that you would not see Meghan Markle without her mother in most of the public occasions. And I have seen them going to different places, greeting different community members in UK, and Doria Ragland will always be there with Meghan Markle. But right now, even though Meghan Markle she made Doria Ragland a part of the Sussex team, we do not see her at all. Doria Ragland is kind of like vanish. Okay, she's just gone. Also, what we found out is that Doria Ragland, the Meghan Markle made a contract, okay, with Doria, and this contractual arrangement that she made with Doria Ragland, it actually ended, and a lot of people they do not know about this. So I want to make mention so that you know what is happening exactly. So this contractual agreement or arrangement that was made with Doria Ragland was enabling Doria to contribute to the team, to the Sussex's team, and even become partner in some aspect with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. That contract has been thrown out of the window. Now, Doria Ragland is not anymore business partner, if you like. Okay, let's put it that way. she's not a business partner of Meghan Markle Prince Harry anymore. On top of that, she's also now not being able to see Meghan Markle, and that brings us to the point of this video, whole point of this video, which is that Meghan Markle probably she cut Doria off from the British royal family and also from her life, and now she has nowhere to go. So another theory that is popping up these days is that Doria Raglan, she's now fighting with Meghan Markle to be able to see Lilibet and also Archie. The situation of, in other words, the situation of Doria is like the situation of Thomas Markle Sr., her father. So the father and the mother, both of them are trying their best to see their grandchildren, and that was not expected for Doria, because we know Meghan Markle, she is still in contact in some way. I mean, not directly, but somewhere she's still in contact with Thomas Markle, and this is why you see Thomas Markle coming on the TV, giving interviews and saying this and saying that about Meghan Markle, and he's trying to also reach out to Meghan Markle. On the other hand, Meghan Markle is, in most part, giving him a cold silence, but nevertheless, they do have their own phone numbers. They can communicate, and I mean, there is some kind of activity, something is going on between Meghan Markle and Thomas Markle, her father. However, when it comes to Doria Raglan, Meghan Markle is not talking to her at all, and some report they suggest that Doria Raglan is completely gone. She has no power. She has no authority. She has no say in the family matter anymore. As a result, what we might see is that Doria's situation could be much worse than Thomas Markle Sr., because again, Thomas Markle, he's trying his best to do something. He's trying his best to meet his grandchildren, going to the court sometimes, going to this place, that place, not going to the court yet, but there is a good possibility that eventually he would go to the court if that's the only option he will have. Right now, he is asking them. Right now, Thomas Markle is trying his best to make it civil, not to take it to the court, and still be able to see the daughter. But that might not be an option anymore in the future, especially after now that Doria has also been cut off. So the father and the mother might team up and say, you know what, we need to see our grandchildren, and we need to go and talk to Meghan Markle. If she doesn't talk, then we'll have to go to the court. We have to go to the judge and make a decision through them, have them make a decision. Now, one thing I also want to make mention of is that when we talk about Doria Raglan and Meghan Markle's relationship, it was very nice, and it went on for a very long time. They were very, very close, and they were very, very fond of each other. And Meghan Markle kept her mother by her side most of the time because she wanted to have somebody from her family who would motivate her, support her, be there for her whenever she would need. So once the news come and the public are like, where is Doria? And once we found out Doria is kind of like vanished, this is not something you would expect from Doria. So there is a good possibility that there is a drama being played out. There is something happening big between Doria Raglan and Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Now, one thing I also want to make sure that we understand here is that Prince Harry is not somebody who would cut her off, okay? He would not expel Doria from their life. He, from the very beginning, the reason he actually married Meghan Markle is because he's someone who is open-minded, okay? He will embrace anybody without judging them. And I know this is how Prince Harry is, because if you take a look at his life choices, you will know that Prince Harry is not someone who never thought outside the box. He was willing, he was ready to take on challenges that the British royal family never took, and this is why perhaps he married Meghan Markle. So Prince Harry, he is always like that. But Meghan Markle, she is looks like to me she is the one making all these decisions. especially in regards to her family members and also Prince Harry's family members, who should be part of them, who should not be part of them. The obvious outcome of all of it is that we will see lonely Meghan Markle, and as many people are saying that there could be a possibility that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle would end up having a very ugly divorce. That is there too. But for both of them, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, the path they have chosen, the path they're going right now, it is not going to be leading them to something very, very, um, you know, um, happy life or satisfying or fulfilling life. It will be a complete disaster the way they are heading. We hope to see Doria soon, because this is something big. This is something that should create awareness about how a daughter should treat a mother. I mean, a lot of people, they look up to Meghan Markle as a role model. They want to get inspiration and motivation, and they want to know how they can also treat their family members. So if you are setting that kind of example, the way Meghan Markle is treating her family, it is not going to be a good thing for the future generation. Doesn't matter how um, much complaint and whining you have about your privacy, not being able to keep your privacy from the media. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, what matters is how you treat your family members, and how people see you for that. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're somebody who is interested in this kind of topics, um, I appreciate if you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. And I have to go right now. Probably I should also trim my beard. But thank you again for joining in. I will see you in the next one. Take care.